Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Accusations fall on WNBA after Angel Reese's 342K setback to Caitlin Clark in All-Star reveal. Angel Reese grabs 11.7 rebounds a game, more than any player in the WNBA. But fan votes, just 173,363. It seems like Chicago's Vote Angel Reese campaign fell short, as the first return of votes has the Chicago Sky player at number 13 for the upcoming All-Star game. Her rival, Caitlin Clark, standing tall at number 1, eclipsing the rest of the league. The 342K gap between number 1 and number 13 changes the game for the 6'3" center and might keep her from her second straight All-Star appearance. But why exactly did she not get the votes she expected? Well, Reese had some tough competition for sure. In the front court, players like Napheesa Collier, Aaliyah Boston, and reigning MVP Aya Wilson dominated the standings, and it makes a lot of sense. They all have a statistical advantage over her, but of course, that's not what defines Angel Reese. She's known for the hustle, grit, and grind. No one can compete with her rebounding or her ability to create second and third chances for her team. However, when compared to other stars like Napheesa Collier, who is averaging 24.4 ppg, she does seem to fall short. But according to the Chicago Sky socials, there is no one that deserves to suit up for All-Star Weekend more than Reese. She takes care of business on both ends of the floor, recorded her first triple-double this season, and averages a double-double. All-Star her, the Sky said in a post on X, backing their superstar. Angel Reese and Chicago Sky fans, however, weren't happy with the voting turnout, going so far as to accuse the WNBA of rigging the entire process. Let's find out exactly what the community has to say about this first round of voting, and whether there's actually any substance behind their claims. WNBA fans question legitimacy of All-Star voting process after major Angel Reese snub. The first round of voting came back, and of course, social media went wild. Considering her notoriety and popularity, Angel Reese was supposed to be a sure-shot contender for an All-Star starting spot this year. For the second straight season, she's averaging a double-double heading into the ASW, and to be at number 13th? Some fans just aren't buying it. A fan went on X to express his disbelief and anger following the voting, pointing a major accusation at the W. No Angel Reese in the All-Star game. Rigged, we will not be watching, and there were a plethora of fans that agreed with this sentiment. One user in particular gave the example of Lexi Hull, sharing her stats for the season. Agreed? How the hell can you vote Lexi Hull as All-Star over Angel Reese, Alicia Gray, Skylar Diggins, Rickea Jackson, etc.? The Indiana Fever guard is putting up solid averages of 9.1 points, 4 rebounds, and nearly 2 assists per game, but there are definitely other players that are statistically better. And that has led to a lot of outrage. Lexi Hull isn't better than Angel Reese. Clown League, another fan said, pointing out the disparity in averages and performance. However, at the end of the day, these are fan votes. And while Chicago Sky fans are rightfully upset due to their result, the WNBA community at large recognizes how it was more about popularity for the fans and less about the stats. Some even poked fun at the star. Reese's Chicago fans see her as a game changer, not just for her stats but for her swagger and leadership, while Clark's national fanbase, built on her college stardom and media buzz, has more voting power. This dynamic explains why Fever players like Hull, Boston, and Mitchell also rank high. Wait, I thought Angel Reese was second favorite player in the league? According to her fans, LOL, do you have to attend a game to vote? That makes sense why 4 Fever are so high. A user taunted on X, pointing out how Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hull, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell are firmly in the top 10. Another fan replied to the rigging accusations going around, taking it in quite a humorous manner. No way, I just saw Angel Reese and rigged in the same sentence. And to be fair, the Chicago Sky Star's performance has dropped since last year. Last year, Angel Reese was putting up averages of around 13 points and 13 rebounds, with a much lower turnover rate. This year, her reduced averages of 11 and 11 still keep her at the top of the league in terms of crashing the glass, but her overall efficiency has come down. Regardless, this was only the first round, and it can truly go either way. What do you think? Will Angel Reese be an All-Star starter this year? Stay tuned to find out.